We're often told, and rightly so, that we owe a huge debt of gratitude to those serving in our military. What we sometimes overlook, however, are the contributions of enlisted personnel in particular. Fortunately, there's a place that serves to remind us of everything these heroes do for our nation. Melissa Bowman takes us inside the Air Force Enlisted Heritage Hall.
Visit a military base and you'll feel a sense of awe, being surrounded by symbols of our great nation and people who protect our freedom. One such place in Montgomery, Alabama is Maxwell Air Force Base Gunner Annex, which serves a special purpose.
We're kind of the main headquarters for the enlisted professional military education. So we have the Barn Center for Enlisted Education. So it's a lot of senior non-commissioned officers. They'll attend classes and they'll get that last little bit of leadership skills that they need to finish out their career.
Gunner is also home to the Enlisted Heritage Hall, a museum that welcomes military and civilian visitors to learn about enlisted personnel and their contributions to Air Force history.
We really don't do a good job of highlighting enlisted members, so that's the reason that it was started, was to kind of boost the enlisted history and heritage to promote, because the enlisted force is at about 80% of the force.
Visitors can view over 3,000 artifacts at what is the only museum dedicated solely to the Air Force Enlisted Corps.
They're going to see artifacts and displays from the beginning of balloon aviation all the way through current operations that are going on today. We highlight the Korean War, World War II in the Europe and Pacific theaters, Berlin airlift.
The displays powerfully illustrate the enlisted story. You'll learn about the 8 enlisted Air Force Medal of Honor recipients. You'll better understand the harrowing experiences of POWs. And you'll be surprised to see how many celebrities were enlisted when you view the extensive wall of achievers.
Visit this place and you will leave with a greater appreciation for the contributions of enlisted airmen. You'll learn about heroes from all across our nation, and closer to home too. The Alabama Room highlights extraordinary acts of courage performed by Alabamians.
They have a rich history of individuals that served in many conflicts, so we wanted to highlight that and kind of express our gratitude for thanks to the state for allowing us to be here.
Among those honored is Medal of Honor recipient Master Sergeant Henry Red Irwin, who in saving his entire air crew suffered burns to over 40% of his body.
It was 7 days from the action to actually him receiving the Medal of Honor. And they did that because they thought he was going to pass away from the extensive injuries that he sustained, but he lived. He didn't pass away until the early 2000s.
At this museum, all heroes, both those from our past and those serving us today, are rightfully honored, so that future generations will always appreciate how valuable enlisted men and women are to this country.
The enlisted airmen are the backbone. They're the ones that are getting their hands dirty. They're crawling through the mud. The enlisted people are the ones that get the job done.
For Simply Southern, I'm Melissa Bowman.
Even though it's on base, civilians are welcome to visit the museum. Now, you do need to call ahead to plan your visit, and museum personnel will provide you with the instructions to enter the base gate. The number to call is 334-416-3202.
The Enlisted Heritage Hall is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it's free to visit. Now, you can experience it through self-guided tours, but guided group tours are also available for up to 15 guests.
Up next, hear how new laws created during the 2023 Alabama legislative session can benefit farmers and others in our state.
Communities don't just happen. They're built by people.
Ready for school? Yeah.
From the big moments to the small acts of kindness. It's the authentic connections we make that define us.
Nice move.
At Alpha Insurance, we know that every day you're building things that are worth protecting, because for us, this is more than coverage. It's who we are. Alpha Insurance, building tomorrow together.
I'm Wallace Drury from Greensboro, Alabama, and I'm proud to be Alabama's 2023 Catfish Farmer of the Year. I've been doing this for a long time because your family deserves a healthy, sustainable product that everyone can enjoy. Thank you for supporting American farmers like me by choosing U.S. farm-raised catfish. Find your new favorite recipe at uscatfish.com.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
Soybean is a very versatile product. We make crayons out of it.
A lot of the combines you see rolling through the fields have a lot of plastic side panels that are made from a soy product.
The soybeans that we grow on our farm mostly goes into chicken feed.
Soybean production in Alabama employs over 10,000 people.
We grow some of the best soybeans in the world.
We go the extra mile to make sure when our name is stamped on it, we know it's the best product we can produce.
Tim, what's it like being a professional fisherman?
Oh, it's awesome, man. You get all kind of perks, you know, like that check y'all seeing, that big check I get every year, you know.
Why are you whispering?
I ain't gonna tell nobody, I promise, man.
Tim,
it's between us.
I want you to tell everybody you know.
You mean like everybody gets a check?
Yeah, but I mean, it's based on how much you borrow with us.
So it ain't just to me?
No, it ain't just you.
Come on, man.
Everybody that's got a loan with Alabama Farm Credit gets a check.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim Earwood with Alabama Ag in the Classroom. This rural dictionary is all about tools cattlemen use to keep track of animals. Brands identify cattle as part of a herd at a particular farm. Numbers and colors on ear tags distinguish one animal from another and tell the farmer when the animal was born and who its mama was. High-tech electronic ID tags can be scanned by a computer to keep track of health information easily and efficiently. Rest assured, branding and tagging don't hurt animals. It's similar to a human getting a tattoo or an ear pierced. We've heard you enjoy learning about agriculture, so be sure to visit our website, alabamaAITC.org. This rural dictionary is brought to you by Alabama Ag in the Classroom. See you next time.